Hey, my name is Jaku Jonesu and welcome to my channel. Did you know that rather than 13, Japan's unlucky number is 4? This is because the word death and the word 4 in Japanese sound exactly the same. Shi. So in order to spice up Halloween season for a somewhat anticlimactic year, I decided I'm going to present 4 spooky Japanese folktales to you guys from now until October 31st. Today I'll be telling you a story about the 8-foot-tall woman Hachishakusama. Stick around till the end because after the story I'll be talking all about Hachishakusama. I found the story on culturecollectiva.com. Not too long ago, an 8-year-old boy was staying with his grandparents for the summer. While smiling and playing in the garden one afternoon, the boy heard a strange sound coming from somewhere nearby. Pull, 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 pull. It sounded like a human whisper, as if someone with a deep masculine voice were muttering to themselves. Pull, 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 pull. The sound was disturbing, and soon it became clear the direction from which it originated. Behind and over the garden's 8-foot-tall hedge, the boy saw a straw hat moving towards an opening. That can't be a person, the boy thought. It's too tall. As he investigated, the boy saw a thin woman dressed in all white whose arms and legs stretched seemingly forever. Pull, 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 she kept saying as she faded into the distance. The kid told his grandparents about the encounter. First they ignored him, but as soon as he mentioned the height and sound, the couple became pale and trembled. The grandfather immediately made a call and left the house shortly after, leaving the kid to be watched closely by his crying grandmother. "What's going on?" he asked. "You were liked by Hachishakusama," she told him, as she held him tightly. After a while, the grandfather returned with the town witch, who handed the boy a white parchment and ordered him to hide in a room with the door locked. "Don't come outside, nor open the door, for any reason, before 7 a.m., she told him. After she covered the windows with papers, placed 4 bowls filled with salt in each corner of the room, and a Buddha statue in the center for the kid to pray should he ever be afraid. During the night, the kid heard clanking and rattling from outside the window, as if someone was hitting it and trying to come inside. Pull, 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 he heard, and on with varying intensities. At some point, he heard his grandfather calling through the door, "Are you okay in there? If you're scared, it's safe to open the door so I can hold you and keep you safe," the old man said. But the boy remembered his instructions and started praying. The voice suddenly became graver. Pull, 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 he heard on the other side of the door as the rice bowls turned pitch black. When morning came, the boy got out of the room to find his grandparents waiting there for him. They were ecstatic to see him safe, and they rushed him out the door into a van driven by the witch. 8 other men awaited him and rapidly sat around the kid to protect him. "Hold the parchment and don't open your eyes," one of them said. "We can't see her, but you can." As the van advanced, something kept hitting it from outside. The boy peeked and saw Hachishakusama's face staring back at him. Pull, 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 pull. He immediately shut his eyes and held the parchment tightly as he could. While the others could neither see nor listen to the 8-foot-tall woman directly, they felt the increasingly violent strikes clearly. The windows trembled and nearly broke. As the witch prayed so loudly, it was as if she was screaming to compete with a deafening commotion. After a while, the noise stopped and the boy was saved. His parents took him out of the country, for once someone is liked by Hachishakusama, they will always be in danger. The evil being is known to kidnap children a little while after they first meet her, never to be seen again. Those who manage to escape do so by never returning to their homeland. The kid didn't see his grandparents again, but decades later he received a call from them. They urged him to visit, insisting on how much they miss him and claiming that after so long, it would be safe to come back. "What about Hachishakusama?" he asked. After a brief silence, he heard on the other side of the line a deep masculine voice. Pull, 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 pull. So, Hachishakusama is an 8-foot-tall woman from Japanese folklore. She's described as very thin with very long, twiggy arms, and she wears a white dress and a white hat. She also has a very deep, husky, masculine voice. She's said to be a spirit that looks for children to kidnap and take to the world of the dead. She can disguise herself as a family member of a child she's trying to get closer to, and any child she tries to get closer to is said to die within a few days by her hands. There are a few ways that are said to be methods of escaping Hachishakusama's grasp. Some say that you can go to a shrine and undergo a ritual to escape her, but most say that the only way to escape Hachishakusama is by fleeing Japan. The only thing is that you can never return. Once Hachishakusama takes a liking to you, she will never cease. It doesn't matter how old you are when you come back or how long you've been gone. Once you return to Japan, Hachishakusama will continue her pursuit. Some people think that the legend of Hachishakusama was created in order to teach children to stay close to their family members and not stray off too far, and that makes a little bit of sense, but it definitely is really creepy. This concludes our first installment of the 4 spooky Japanese folktales. If you liked this video, feel free to tatake that like and subscribe button. Come chat in the comments. What are your plans for quarantine Halloween? Stay tuned for some more videos sprinkled here and there through the spooky stuff, and I will see you next time. Gokigenyo!